Hey Capricorn, what's going on? I'm back! Yes, I'm finally back. Thank you. I am so grateful. Here in the state of New Jersey, we're in the first phase of recovering from the pandemic, so I'm really happy because things seem to be moving along okay. I mean, we have a few people who've lost their marbles, but apart from that, everything's going really good. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Gemini season. We're going to be in June very soon. June the 15th is when the North and South node shift again, and it's going to be going out of Cancer North Node U and South Node to Gemini in the North Node and Sagittarius in the South Node. Very interesting. That is going to be quite a time. I also wanted to let you know that personal readings are discounted up until the end of December. I'm extending that because I realized that throughout the pandemic we have been going through a rough time, and I don't want to break your bank. I want to be here to serve you. So, what else? Pluto is going to be in retrograde up until October. Yikes. That's always fun, isn't it? Yes. So, Capricorn. The karma node for now, up until June 15th. You have choice and passion at the bottom of the deck coming in sixfold. Beautiful. Very interesting. That's the sign of karma, aka South Node. Right now, since it's nearing the end of that shift in that time, that small era, you're embracing those who have really gone through the worst of the worst as far as karma is concerned. You've seen their struggles. You realized that these people had learned their lessons, and even after they've learned their lessons, they still had a bit to go, and it really made them suffer, and it also, it opened up the door for you to feel a lot more compassionate toward people who do suffer, whether or not they quote unquote deserve it. You're starting to feel a lot more compassion toward people that do go through the most. Hold on. Not only are you starting to see, how a person can recover from, point A to point B, or point Z rather, but you also got to see the entire struggle that a person could go through in order to get to point Z. Not only, does your heart go out to them, but you have kind of a respect for them now. And even though you are a Capricorn, you've been going through quite a bit of karma as well. Some lessons about the darker side of yourself. We are in Gemini season. You have the lighter side of yourself and the darker side of yourself. You've learned quite a few lessons regarding the darker side of yourself as well. So let's see what comes out for you. These are the things that you're seeing. Whether it's what other people are recovering from, or the darker side of yourself, or both. Hanged Man upright, plant inverted, lake inverted, son of water inverted. All of these tell me let's go the other way with it. What are shins? People suffer karma by not being emotionally available to others, by being emotionally immature as well, by picking on others, allowing themselves to be picked on. Yeah. You also see the struggles that people have gone through as a result of bragging a little bit too much, or from being too pushy, pushing others around even. You've seen a lot of people go broke emotionally. You've seen a lot of people be emotionally bankrupt and financially broke. A lot of discord and imbalance happening in depth had also risen in physical form. Like maybe a person's imbalances from being bankrupt and immature had caused some sort of physical ailment that they suffer from now as a result of it, and you see they're suffering. And for some reason you have some sort of respect for them because they're dealing with it. You know, they woke up, they see reality, they're changing their lives based on everything that they're suffering from, and they're becoming better for it. And because they're becoming better for it, you have a respect for them and everything that they've gone through. I have allergies, so please excuse me. All this stuff that had happened is coming from a place of stagnancy and being stuck in old habits, old ways, instead of changing the self, whether that's other people or you, or both. I am the knowledge of my inquiry. If you ask, you're going to get the answers, even if they're not pretty. It's a general reading, so if what I'm saying is a little bit vague in general, well, that's probably why. Interesting. How Hanged Man upright was right there. Mother of Water upright. Both Pisces cards. Intuition, dreaming, psychology. You and other people are starting to walk through a rite of passage. Everybody right now is growing and maturing. Some people may not, but most will begin to embrace one another, see the beauty in one another, reconcile differences by having respect for one another and each other's struggles. A reconciliation can happen. Peace and Justice upright. Harvest inverted. Emperor upright. Cyclone upright. Peace and Justice coming in 14-fold says, I'm the judgment and I'm the acquittal. You and others are being judged right now every single day. And in a very pragmatic way. Whether this has to do with career, money, material wealth, or it has to do with things manifesting in their lives as a result of karma. Everybody's being judged. Just in that way, too. There's also a semblance of discord here. And it is said that usually when you feel a lot of discord or hatred or anything negative in your heart, in your mind, in your spirit for long enough, it manifests as an ailment. That explains why I saw ailments. I'm seeing it again. Yet, throughout all of this, there's a semblance of stability while getting through these struggles, rising to the occasion, bringing the truest self to light, allowing yourself to be seen for who you are. Wow, that's deep. It is. Also being in better control of your emotions. You're seeing others as well, starting to kind of become masters of their emotions, becoming more emotionally mature. It's a psychological judgment point as well. And if this karmic cycle had been done correctly with you and everybody else, you and everybody else will be expanding based on the depth of your being. You and others will be expanding based on the depth of your inner being. And that is, to me, personally, a lot more important than material wealth. Because if you don't have yourself and your health, you've got nothing. I already know this. I like that. Whew. Lightning inverted, beacon inverted, victory, ambition upright. The lightning strike of karma did not hit directly. It did not hit you or others directly, but it did hit. It hit those who were arrogant. It burnt away the ego. It made sure that the ego was burnt away so that compassion could come forward. And now, after everything is done and all is healed, it is time to rise to the occasion and take action once more. Except now, you and everyone else realizes the way to do it, instead of the way that everybody thought they were supposed to do it. Capricorn, I enjoy doing this general reading for you. If you'd like, consult me. Also, I forgot to mention that I'm simplifying the description of all of my videos because I realize that the majority of viewers are mobile. I'm always on my phone, so I know how that is. So I've simplified everything. This way you can find exactly what you're looking for. Thank you so much again for joining me, for subscribing. Be sure to hit the notification bell because, again, I am back. Thank you for being the karma that we needed. Much love. Blessed be.